You remember when we first met? Where we were? Remember where we were?
Yes, Carnegie Deli. I think at the Pastrami.
No, that was we were at Carnegie Deli where I interviewed you for Saturday Night
you're right.
Live.
You're right. No, where did we first meet?
We first met. I met you underneath the Queensboro Bridge. You at the time were jerking off punks for $15 a man.
My whole family's watching, man. My grandmother.
Your family doesn't know that when you were a young man, you used to jerk off punks for $15 a man? What is a fucking podcast anyway? I've been on people's podcasts.
Right.
Mark Maron.
Oh, yeah, great.
You go into his garage, it's just him with a microphone.
Right, yeah.
No overhead, nothing.
No.
Greg Fitzsimmons, same deal.
Yeah. Well,
Adam Carolla, same deal. You're always in a guy's garage. It's just you and him.
Exactly. I think this adds a new dynamic. It's pretty cool.
We have so many people.
It's very elaborate,
like 100 people working here.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what?
Huge
I think
production.
that it cuts into the overhead. That's why we're not seeing any money out of this.
I mean, I got paid. I got a check.
You got paid for this?
You didn't get a check?
I did not get a check. Who paid you?
Daniel Kelson, our producer. He gave me a check last week.
You got a check from Daniel?
Yeah, I got it right here.
No way. Let me see that.
Yeah, right here.
Let me see this thing. It is from Daniel Kellison. Pay to the order of Adam Egot for services rendered, $15. I'm sorry, folks. As critics, you know what I mean? They're just one guy's opinion.
Right.
That's just one guy's opinion.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like what I like about the computer is it's interactive. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, sure.
It doesn't matter if you don't. I didn't either before today. But what it means is that the people that are watching, they can post their own reviews of the show.
Absolutely.
On the web page.
Yeah, of course.
So what I did is, and because that's what I care about. I don't care about Owen Gleiberman.
Right, that's not who we do this for.
I care about the folks at home.
Right.
And so Daniel Kellison gave me a big bunch of comments. These are comments.
Oh, cool.
From the internet.
Oh, great.
People that listen to this. And I haven't read any of these. I'm just going to read them.
Oh, I can't wait to hear some. Let's hear some.
I'm going to read them live because this is a live show. I don't want to do pre-stuff.
No.
Do you like pre-stuff?
No. Who likes pre-stuff?
All right. So do you want to hear one?
Of course.
This first one is from MonkFan72. I love these guys' names.
Yeah, that guy likes Monk.
That guy likes Monk. He says, I love this podcast. It was great to see Norm Macdonald back, and Super Dave was the perfect choice as first guest. Lose the douchebag.
He's talking about me.
Well, we don't know if he's talking about you.
He's clearly talking about me.
He is talking about you. But listen, it's not bad news. It further elucidates my point, actually, because let's suppose this guy were Richard Corliss or Pauline Kael. I don't know if she's still working.
I don't think so, but I get it.
That would hurt. But
it hurts.
Just one. This is just one person's opinion. But I have hundreds of other people.
All right, yeah, you're right. It's one guy, he's entitled to his opinion, and that's fine, whatever.
And mostly they like the show.
Well, good. Well, let's hear another one then.
All right.
Let's hear another one.
What's the deal with that fucking douchebag? Well, that was about you.
I mean, are there any good ones?
I'll look.
Okay.
Not good. Okay. Let me see here. Ooh.
What is it? Is it a good one?
It's not good at all. I found one.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay.
This is a positive one. Thoroughly enjoyed it from top to bottom.
Great.
Blinky91 says. A sparkling exchange between veteran funny man Norm Macdonald and comedy legend Super Dave Osborne. One minor problem. The set.
Oh.
It's just too distracting. Why are there so many clocks? We're not tuning in to see what time it is in Hong Kong. We're tuning in to listen to comedians doing comedy. Plus some douchebag, I don't know who he was, but I'd like to punch him right in the fucking face. Okay,
I mean,
we don't need to know what the people think.
well, no, I mean, it's hard, Norm. It's hard. I'm not used, I'm not.
Nobody liked Bill Murray.
Nobody liked Bill Murray?
Unfathomable today to
shocking.
think that.
Shocking.
But they did not like him because he was new. You understand?
Well, I get it. I mean, that makes sense.
So what he did, it was very famous. He went on TV.
Yeah.
He talked right to the camera, right?
Yeah.
And he introduced himself to the folks.
Did it work?
Said who he was. Of course it worked.
Oh, yeah, it's Bill Murray.
He's Bill Murray. He's probably the most
should I-
successful guy ever to come out of the franchise.
Maybe you're right.
So why don't you just look at your camera
All right.
and tell the folks who you are.
All right, I'll give it
Introduce
a, all right, I'll
yourself.
give it a shot.
There you
Let's see
go.
what works. I'm Adam Egget. I work at the world famous Comedy Store. I'm the manager over there. Before that, I was a manager at the Tempe Improv, and I don't know what I'm doing, I'll be honest, and I'm not an actor, I'm not a comedian, but I'm just gonna try my best, and I'm gonna do the best I can, and I hope the people watching at home will give me a chance to I don't know, just give me a chance. And I did this as a favor to Norm. I'm not an actor and I'm not a comedian.
This guy
but
says your face looks like a cunt.
I can't even change that. It's not the first time I've heard that. Is it true you invented planking, I hear? I didn't know this.
No, I didn't. There was an article in CNN that said I invented planking, which was the craze last summer where everyone was lying down on their face.
Right.
And I had shot a video of myself doing that in '94. So
And you didn't even think it was a big thing.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a big deal.
Just a thing.
But so I got credited with that, inventing the shittiest thing ever. Yeah. Am I allowed to swear on? Oh,
Yeah, you
can I
can
swear?
swear,
Yeah,
say whatever you want.
it's good to get credit for things like that. What's exciting about this?
It's
for you?
exciting, but I feel like we're just a cheap Tom Green knockoff. Like you did it for how many years did you do that show?
I did for it's web broadcasting. It's the future, man. Everyone's jumping in.
But you did it in the
doing
past.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes,
and I
yes.
do it in a little radio studio.
You did a radio one with me once over
Yeah.
at the Smod Castle.
Oh, Kevin Smith.
That's right. Yeah. This one's no audience. It's just in a little studio, so it's kind of more intimate. You have the headphones on.
Yeah.
I like that better, actually.
Better than this fucking shit.
I've kind of.
Mark Zuckerberg is facing a $1 billion tax bill this year. Now that's
He pays $1 billion in taxes?
tax. That's a lot of money.
Good problem to have, right, Tom?
That's not bad.
God damn.
Absolutely. $1 billion.
$1 billion, that's more than my dad made in his lifetime.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. This guy's carping about that. How old is this guy?
I don't know. I think he's in his mid-20s, maybe. I have to look
damn.
that up.
And most of these, I feel these rich kids are unknown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like he's known because of that movie.
Yeah.
But I think most of them, I think that these super billionaire guys keep themselves unknown so we don't find out and go to their house.
Oh yeah.
Don't
He's
you?
probably not the real. He's just sort of like the. There's much bigger billionaires.
You think
than
there's
these
bigger
guys?
guys?
I think they're living on an island somewhere.
Yeah.
They're just running everything.
Because when you hear about it, how much money the richest guys have,
Yeah.
nobody, I know Sandler, he doesn't have nearly that much money. You know what I mean? And he's the richest guy, and he's super rich.
Yeah, if you had, you probably don't want to make a big show.
No.
Yeah, they probably have the cure for cancer. They're probably selling all the drugs that we're all taking, all the drugs. They're selling all that stuff.
Yeah.
They got all the cures. They're living on an island.
Oh,
Some of them are
well, those are
probably,
the motherfuckers that fucking introduced crack into my neighborhood last month.
You have a crack problem?
Well,
in the
now I
neighborhood?
do, because
Really?
those fuckers introduced crack into the neighborhood.
Really?
And what they don't tell you about crack is, god damn, it's good.
Yeah. Where in your neighborhood there's a crack
Yeah,
den?
it's huge
So
crack
you can just
problem.
step out the front door now and there's a crack readily available now?
Well, I sell it.
Yeah.
But I'm using so much of it now.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting fat.
Yeah. Well,
I don't quite understand.
How is that even possible?
I don't know.
I was going to ask
I have
you
to
that.
talk to a gastroenterologist.
you don't have any now, do you? Any crack now?
Oh, no, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
you smoked
after
it
you
all.
do it for a while, you do not share.
Yeah.
I learned that one the hard way.
You go, I'm out. But meanwhile, you're not out, and you do everyone else's crack with them.
Yeah.
And then you sneak off into the bathroom and do your own crack.
Right. Yeah, just good idea.
That's Morphine's good too. There's one called Crocodile. Have you ever heard of Crocodile?
No, I haven't. In international news.
We were driving across the country in a used Ford Econoline van that we borrowed off of a kid on the internet who said that it was his grandfather's van who'd recently passed away. Let us take the van to drive across the country. It had a little video monitor system in it. We drove from Ottawa. We were trying to drive from Ottawa to Vancouver. And
long drive.
Yeah. By the time we got to Thunder Bay, we were living in this
Port
van.
Huron?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Port Huron and Port
yeah.
Arthur.
Yeah, Kapuskasing up in that area.
Yeah.
We would all sleep in the van, but then once we had in our budget, once a week we'd get a hotel and we'd shower and someone would sleep in it. So it was 3 guys sleeping in a van. We were basically on top of each other, all in our early 20s. And we started getting very giddy. We had a lot of adrenaline, excitement just because we were filming, but we also realized after a few days that we were also giddy because none of us had been jacking off, basically, because we'd been sleeping in this van together. And that was like the first time any of us, I think, had gone 3 days without jacking off.
That's impressive.
So we get to this hotel. The guys say they're going to go get some dinner in town. I say, you guys go ahead and get dinner. I'm going to stay in the hotel. I rented the porn in the hotel. This was before internet and all that, right? Was there, so you couldn't watch porn on the internet. Rented the porn on the TV internet, set the camera up, filmed the porn on the TV on our little videotape, on our little Hi8 videotape. And then when my friends came back from dinner, I had a little note that said, guys, if you ever need to, work off some of the, we called it whacker's giddiness. We were suffering from whacker's giddiness.
Right.
If you ever need to work off some of the whacker's giddiness, take the video monitor, drive out and do a wheat field somewhere and put the tape in and do your thing, right? So the next day, sure enough, the morning comes, the van's gone. My friend's gone in the van. And he comes back like maybe half an hour later and he's got a sort of angry look on his face, but he's laughing because he had taken the van out and put the tape in and started to do his thing. But what I hadn't told him was like a minute into the tape, I lean into the camera and I'm like, giving him a thumbs up. Right around the time he would have been blowing his wad, right? So we had a good laugh about that.
You told the story on The Tonight Show.
Did I really? I don't think I have. How did you know that story?
A friend told me.
Yeah. It's weird that those stories get around. Kind of disgusting that people are talking about that, actually.
I love the idea of an aging wheat farmer going through his crops.
Yeah, find some guy beaten off in a van. Lucky we weren't arrested. We were never arrested doing that stuff.
The first time I ever shoplifted, and this is maybe my proudest moment, as a quick thinker, I went to a store. We were like 7 or 8 years old, me and my friend Sean Kay and Randy Majerison, right? So we called it hawking at the time. So I went in.
I said you gave out their full names so the cops can know where to go.
Statute of limitations.
Yes.
So I went in. I stole my thing. Then Randy Majerison did. He stole his thing, right? I stole a candy bar, a coffee crisp.
Yeah.
And anyways, wouldn't you know it, Sean Kay doesn't steal anything. He cowards out. So we beat him up, and then the lady from the shoe store catches us. And then anyways, Sean Kay goes, he's a big blabbermouth, he goes and tells his parents, and I get home and my dad and mom call me in, that my dad's real mad, and my dad was a serious guy, and I was scared, right? And he's like, I knew I was gonna get a beating. So I thought quickly, right? And I was like, no, I bought that coffee crisp, I said to my dad. I bought it, and I said, we can go back there right now and ask that lady and she'll remember. That's how fast I thought. Yeah. So we went back, and I was just telling him, so we went back, and we asked the lady, and she didn't remember. But my dad believed me because I was so sure.
So confident.
So confident myself.
Yep.
One of the proudest things I've ever done.
Great chocolate
I
bar.
know, it's weird. The coffee crisp was great.
No, it was that quick thinking you were able to. There's something about the adrenaline, right? My friends.
Oh, shoplifting?
Yeah, my friends in school in the 8th grade. That was the thing, to go up to the mall at lunch. The Beacon Hill Mall.
The Beacon Hill
to
Mall.
To the Zellers.
Sure. Oh yeah. Also, when you shoplift, it's fun if you're leaving the store and you spot the guy spotting you, and then right before you leave, you just toss it down. And you go, ah, you laugh at the guy. Because they kind of trail you, you know.
There's nothing they can do at that point.
Nothing they can do. Hey, what about last night? Dennis Rodman got a narrow. Do you watch Celebrity Apprentice anymore?
Yeah, yeah. I haven't watched much this season, but I know did he go back to North Korea? Did he bring LaToya Jackson over to North Korea?
It is weird that he's both on the Celebrity Apprentice and dealing with nuclear genocide.
Yeah. Negotiating world peace and harmony and trying to hold his own against...
Don't you find it funny with the news, Tom, that all of a sudden you read on the front of Yahoo, North Korea is starting a war with us.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere.
They're instigating it.
Yeah.
They're actually saying...
and then you just hit another button.
Yeah. Yeah.
You go to the next
they're
story.
starting it. They're just going to start it.
Is that what's going to happen,
Yeah.
really?
They're saying they're going to start it.
Are they going to get us?
It's funny how it all really, the rhetoric and the vitriol out of North Korea all started immediately after Dennis Rodman's visit, too.
I guess you're right.
He went over there to patch everything up, and the next day it's like, America is a boiled pumpkin waiting to be exploded. So let's see how his state-making abilities work out. No, that's cool. Dennis Rodman was really cool.
And then after he said that, all the starving people in South Korea, they said, boiled pumpkin, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. Bomb it. Let's eat it. If anybody could solve the crisis in the world, crises in the world, I think Rodman could. He was a fun guy. I had fun with him. I like having on The Apprentice. The reason I got fired was because I went out drinking with Dennis Rodman on the night I was project manager.
Up, right?
And
so it was suicide, though. You did it on purpose.
Well, you know, I didn't think everybody would know that I went out drinking with Dennis Rodman all night, but I overslept my alarm, and then Jesse James called my hotel room because we had to go sell wedding dresses in a competition we were having against Joan Rivers. And Jesse James was really mad at me because I missed my alarm, and I had to explain, well, I went out drinking with Dennis Rodman last night. But if what Rodman goes through, what he went through with Kim Jong-un over there, if they had any sort of similar type of an experience that I had, I would think that could be something worthy of bringing our countries together. It's a good time hanging out with Rodman, that's all I'm saying. Obama, Kim Jong-un, Rodman, if they all went out together. Go to Scores in New York or something like that. That's where Rodman took me. That was fun. We had a good time.
You guys had fun over at Scores? I could see that, Rodman.
The axis of fun.
You know, speaking of... Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but I invented the light bulb up my ass.
Always ahead of his time.
Growing up, I never would have believed that one day I'd need a computer just to masturbate.
It is strange when you think about it, though.
Unbelievable.
Right? Remember, you used to need nothing like that.
Like Sears catalog.
Sears catalog, maybe.
National Geographic.
Exactly.
A van in the woods.
And sometimes you go, why am I looking at the bra section of Sears catalog? I'm not in the market for a bra. But, you know. Here you go. Try a joke.
I'm sure my parents wondered why those were always piled up in my room, the brassiere section. You know, rolled up into balls under the bed. Soggy balls of paper. soggy balls of newsprint.
Hey, speaking
lying
of
around the
balls,
house.
They say the world's a smaller place than it used to be, but I think that's an optical illusion based on me becoming a big fat guy. I don't know if this counts as an NCAA Cinderella story, but one of the Marquette players said he had help making his uniform from a bunch of singing mice and birds. I think this is perfect for Tom Green. Tom Green just reading ahead.
Yeah. I read a story. A 17-year-old kid who stole a plane, crashed it, and survived. Why don't we make the whole plane out of that kid? That seems logical, right?
Makes sense, right? Hey.
President Obama continues to shamelessly wage class warfare. Today he announced a steep new tax on shiny top hats.
some folks say what this country needs is a good 5-cent cigar. I'm guessing they're opposing Obamacare. Give me the shitty fucking show. Okay. I'm gonna. We wear new clothes on Easter to represent Christ's triumphant appearance to the stunned apostles in his sharp 2-button blazer by Hugo Boss. What the fuck? Some folks say what this country needs is a good 5-cent cigar. I'm guessing they're opposing Obamacare. Give me the shitty fucking show. Okay. Warning to the Easter Bunny: don't put all your eggs in one basket, fella. You handpick these. John Hamm has a big dick. That's it. Oh no, wait. John Hamm has a big dick. I could have told you that, but I don't suck and tell.
Come on, man. Come on, it's fun doing jokes.
Yeah.
It's the delivery. You're getting better.
Octomom is facing jail time for committing welfare fraud. Who didn't see that one coming? I mean, seriously, a single mother of 8.
Is that even a joke?
They're your joke, fucker. We wear new clothes on Easter to represent Christ's triumphant appearance to the stunned apostles in his sharp 2-button blazer by Hugo Boss. What the fuck?
I don't know about that one.
Some folks say what this country needs is a good 5-cent cigar. I'm guessing they're opposing Obamacare. Give me the shitty fucking show. Okay. I'm gonna. Warning to the Easter Bunny: don't put all your eggs in one basket, fella. You handpick these. John Hamm has a big dick. That's it. Oh no, wait. John Hamm has a big dick. I could have told you that, but I don't suck and tell.
Okay. Come on, man. Come on, it's fun doing jokes.
Yeah.
It's the delivery. You're getting better.
Octomom is facing jail time for committing welfare fraud. Who didn't see that one coming? I mean, seriously, a single mother of 8.
Is that even a joke?
They're your joke, fucker.
The guy who did the voice of Charlie Brown, he was arrested for stalking his girlfriend this week. He also said the next time Lucy grabs away the football, he's going to cut that bitch.
Why was Neil Armstrong never on Oprah? You know, seems a little suspicious. Maybe we never put a man on the moon.
Oh, I see.
That's all I'm saying. JFK assassination, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's different. That's a guy getting shot in the head.
Yeah.
One guy lands on the moon.
Time magazine.
Yeah.
Other guy gets murdered in
Want
the
to
car.
talk about conspiracy theories? That seems a little fishy to me.
Yeah. But you have a weird conspiracy theory. You think it's suicide, you told me.
Yeah.
That was odd.
Yeah.
I've never heard that.
I've yet to hear that one. I've heard many conspiracy theories about JFK.
Yeah, it's sort of an elaborate theory.
Oh, sure.
It's highly orchestrated suicide.
Absolutely.
But you do enough crack and you listen to this guy, it starts making sense.
Keep using it all.
You do a lot of fishing growing up in Canada?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Salmon.
Salmon?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And you
know what was a bad fish was rock bass, because they'd always have worms in them.
Yeah, rock bass, largemouth bass.
Yeah.
Smallmouth bass put up a bit more of a fight than the largemouth.
Is that right?
Yeah, if you know anything about
he
Canadian
knows.
freshwater fish.
He doesn't know, but he knows a lot about smallmouth and largemouth.
Yeah.
I have an oral fixation, my doctor tells me, which is not good.
How did he know that?
I was sucking his cock. A Swedish Bond girl, Britt Eklund, told Piers Morgan this week that she was seduced by Warren Beatty after the legendary Lothario took her to an X-rated movie for their first date. This is what I have to say about that. Hey, Warren, stop stealing my moves.
That's my favorite this week.
Thomas Edison invented the light bulb, but I invented the light bulb up my ass.
Always ahead of his time.
Oh, come on, man. No.
I am not a big fan of video games where you cannot kill a prostitute. I like the ones where...
Oh, like Grand Theft Auto.
Yes.
That was the hook for that game. That's really what people
Really
got
was.
excited about.
Yeah,
Throw the
there's
girl
no doubt
over
about
the-
it.
Inevitably, somebody would always say, you know, the great thing is you can drive down this alley and you can kill a prostitute.
That was the thing people talked about most at that game.
That's why that game took off.
I agree.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
What a
We are a messed up...
Oh, this is
society.
perfect. Celebrating April 1st birthdays. This is a sort of news thing. Russian pianist Sergei Rachmaninoff, who was born on this day in 1872.
Yeah, I know that dude.
Rapper Method Man is 41. Debbie Reynolds turns 80 today. Rachel Maddow is 39. And former German Chancellor Helmut Schmidt would have been 95 today. April Fools. Former German Chancellor Helmut Schmidt is alive and well. We got to do an April Fools, right? Oh my God, Tom.
I don't know if my mom would let...
No, that's not what it means. You're just thinking of the Canadian translation of
What is the Canadian translation?
of that. That's not a mother.
No, what's your old lady in Canada?
Your old lady. No, in America, your old lady is like your.
Well, I definitely
girlfriend.
can't read it now.
Okay. Here, you can read it.
The thing I miss most about the 70s is rolling a number and giving my old lady some head.
You fucking ate out your mother?
No, not my old lady. Shit, I guess it does kind of.
That's what I thought. That's why I passed the card to you.
Oh, fuck.
It's fun doing jokes.
Yeah.
For you.
I used to think revenge was a dish best served cold, but then I realized it meant getting back at somebody.
In the coffee shop line today, I hear the guy behind me say, I like to start by biting the ears off, and I had to pray, please, God, let him be talking about a chocolate Easter bunny. Okay.
A worldwide scientific study confirms a long-held suspicion. No one anywhere likes drum circles. That is some wild stuff.
That was pretty good.
Really good.
That is wild.
That was a pretty good impression. Oh, here you go.
I realize now I should have been reading them all with that voice.
You fucking asshole. You fucking asshole.
Adam Egan with a joke.
Justin Bieber's monkey has been quarantined, which reminds us how far we've come since headlines about Pearl Harbor and D-Day. You literally handed me every joke I hated.
That is more of a comment,
Yeah.
really. This administration is cutting back drastically on military spending, but doesn't think our defense capabilities will be compromised? How so? I'll tell you how so. Groupons. Remember Groupons?
Yeah, absolutely.
Remember Groupons.
This is the one that you said you specifically liked.
Why doesn't Applebee's call their appetizers appletizers? And why doesn't that waitress I met at TGI Fridays ever call me back?
He said he liked it.
I kind of did like that one.
Mickey Mantle knew two things: drinking and playing drunk baseball.
I feel the same way about slaves as I do about shirts with flame patterns on them. I don't want to be friends with anyone who owns either of them.
Another funny and true one.
Music is the universal language, but one day soon it will be replaced by Chinese.
Yeah.
That's right.
I think enough time has passed since 1947 where I can safely admit it. I wish I was the guy who finally wiped that annoying smirk off the Black Dahlia's face.
Oh, here's the rest of that joke. Adam Egan, finishing off the joke.
Makes her fly. Note, you know I can understand why someone in show business would want to drink liquor to soothe and steady her nerves. Why some people I know I drink liquor and get so steady they can't even move.
Oh my God. Okay, let's get back to Tom.
You wrote all these, Norm, or you sit up and write all these, or?
Hey, news media, leave Kim Kardashian alone, will you? She's pregnant. Of course she's gonna gain weight. And if anyone knows about rapid weight gain, it's me. You know, I went to see the doctor about it, and he told me to open my mouth and say oink. I thought that was a little out of line, Tom. Here's a historical one for Tom Green. Let's do it. Let's do it funny.
This one's like two pages long and cut off at the end.
Come on, man. Do your best. Give it your best.
It's not even complete.
Give it your best shot, man.
Troubled starlet Lindsay Lohan had a cameo on Anger Management last week and managed to shock the cast and crew by showing up on time and even early. Later in the week, the Mean Girls actress was looking decidedly chipper as she posed on the red carpet at a clothing store launch in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Perhaps Lindsay is getting a jump start on her upcoming mandatory 90-day rehab, or maybe bartenders are just asking her to land someplace else, knowing the way liquor cuts off.
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay.
Cuts off, really?
I'm trying to help him
I
out.
forgot how the end went.
Hey.
It cut off.
That's the most important part, usually.
course.
Tell the guy to put it
That's
on
where
the
you're
fucking
supposed to-
card.
A Miami, Florida pimp is in custody after forcing a 13-year-old prostitute to have his name tattooed on her eyelids when she threatened to run away from him. Roman Thomas III faces charges of human trafficking, false imprisonment, lewd and lascivious exhibition, and delivery of a controlled substance to a child. You know, I know the scriptures say, judge not lest ye be judged, but you know, I'm just going to come out and say it. This Roman Thomas III guy, this guy's a real jerk. It's fun doing jokes.
Yeah.
In the hopefully not too distant future, North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un is going to hear a loud popping sound. The sound of his head coming out of his own ass.
I love Lou Gehrig, but I'm not going to stand up in front of 1 million people and brag that I'm the luckiest man in the world because some doctors named a disease after me. Confidence is one thing, but arrogance is the worst disease of them all.
Well, this one you said you loved too, so you can't say you didn't say you loved these jokes.
This one I did. I think you should do this one.
No, you loved it.
I'm gonna butcher it. This is a.
No,
this
come
one
on,
deserves
man. You
your-
love these jokes. You do these. I'm going to give you the three last jokes.
No, I'm not doing three.
Come on, man.
All right. Earlier this week, Aaron Jackson of Topeka, Kansas, painted his house the colors of the Gay Pride rainbow flag in direct protest of the Westboro Baptist Church. When that didn't seem to work, Jackson fucked 3 of his best buds on his front lawn.
Homophobic.
Yeah.
Well, I think it shows
Earlier he
solidarity.
was racist, and now he's homophobic.
Well, I think it shows solidarity. All right, this next one. That's
What are you afraid of?
It's almost like it's a test. Like if you laugh, then you're an asshole or something like that.
Right, exactly. If you laugh at him,
Yeah, at that joke, at that particular
yeah.
joke. It's like a test. You're testing me.
it's always a test with this fucker. But what's the next one?
This next one here, it says, Chipotle has canceled its planned sponsorship of the Utah Boy Scout event due to the BSA's ban on gay leaders and scouts. Ironic how an all-male anti-gay organization would want to put hot, thick loads of beef and sour cream in their mouth.
Okay. We get the idea. You hate gay guys. Let's just do the last one. Jesus Christ.
This one, it's former Tennessee Titans cheerleader Elizabeth Lee Garner, 42, is accused of pulling a 12-year-old boy's pants off and offering him oral sex. The boy refused her advances not because he was 12, but because he was a die-hard Colts fan.
This is what I have to work with, you know? I mean, we're going to get in trouble for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I thought they were...
It's funny when I see, like on TV, a guy, I just go, how out of touch are you? Not him, but him too. But I mean, you know what I mean? Like some governor will go, I'm against gays. You go, what? Like,
Yeah.
just pretend you're not against them. Like, don't you understand?
Yeah. You know, these things can spiral though. These little video moments,
Right.
these clips.
I should have...
You know, it's on the internet now. Everything you say here is on the internet on a
Tom's
permanent
absolutely
record.
right. I really should have... I should have considered that before choosing some of these jokes.
Gay people are just like me and you.
I know.
How many times do I have to tell you that?
Well, you tell me that all day, how I'm just like all the gay people.
Gay people are the same as everybody.
No, you mean you always tell me specifically how I think you're just calling me gay. It's one of the...
It's not an insult. He thinks it's an insult.
No, I didn't mean it.
Why would being gay be an insult?
Yeah.
I love gay people.
Yeah, I know.
I think that's the end of the show.